Cash money. And then we're gonna start justifying on these guys. Still need 10 more political power. So the bad part is that I lost all my volunteers in Spain now. But it should be a pretty quick battle here in Iran. No, we don't want you guys joining just yet. But I left them in a pretty good position. Like, they have a shit ton of territory. They don't have Madrid, but I wonder how close they are to capitulating. So they've returned to Leningrad. Let's just get those three guys to... So the Allies are asking me if there's any way for me to get into this war with Republican Spain. I don't really know if I could. I mean, I guess I could take all these guys, move them to a port. But I can't join the faction. I can't get them in my faction. So what if we did a non-aggression pact with them? Still not enough. No. Yep. And then Alps messaging me, win the Spain, please. So let's speed these guys up, get them out to Tehran. Can I declare on nationalist Spain? Yeah, I would have to. I'd have to justify. It would take too long. So those guys moved in there. Let's go and take Tehran. There shouldn't be anything in there.
This country because
So,
of that war.
I hate messaging back and forth. I'm building up war tension for you guys, though, so you guys should get better options coming up soon here after I annex Iran. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And how's our research doing? It's still 1936. Should probably get a land doctrine going. It's going to be a little bit before we can get that extra research slot. But that's what we probably need the most right now. We're getting massive attrition right here, though, which is definitely not good. Just have you guys keep on pushing down there. You guys don't stop. Don't stop moving. Get to Bandar i Abbas. We can end this war. What the heck is that? There's a little pocket there. Here we go. Alright, so we have taken that. Let's get these 21 guys over here. Setting up an offensive line. Afghanistan doesn't have shit, right? It is freaking Afghanistan, yeah. They don't have anything. Turkey might be good. Romania. Am I currently justifying against Romania? I'm not. I think that's what we'll do next. Let's just double check and make sure the resources reflect that. They got 70 oil, a little bit of all the other stuff, and they got 30 oil. So Romania would probably be the best fit. So we're going to go ahead and justify against Romania. And then with that, we're going to pull all these guys that are unassigned, these 17 divisions, up to this front. And put them on a offensive line out here. And then where's our all-star tank division? In Iran. Put them down here in the low areas. Offensive line straight to Bucharest. So nationalist Spain has succeeded in their domination. They're all fascists. Which is not good, but world tension has increased to 50%. So that is good. Means the Allies can get some better policies. I can get another political advisor. Let's see what we want to do, though. Increases to national unity. We don't want any of that stuff. I think industrial concern, military high command. I think industrial concern for right now. We can start busting out all the research into our factories. How many points do we need to justify on these guys? Need 20 more political power. We can deploy some units, so we're probably going to set them up out here. And then, so they're all deployed. And this division can use some more. How's our logistics doing? We're still down by a shit ton of equipment. And we still need rubber. But we have a shit ton of oil. So, I think what else we should be doing. We got some army experience we could be using. So I wonder if we upgraded our tanks, because they were not able to pierce them before. Or should I hold off until I get the next tier of tanks? So it's currently 1937. I could get the BT-7 with a 50% off. That might be pretty good. And then just upgrade it. So that's going to be our next research. Once this guy's done. Oh, but it's 1937. I can upgrade this stuff. But I think war is going to start heating up. So I want to get that production line going. And then pretty soon the national focus should be ending with that extra research slot. So that's what we're going to do. In 2 more days. We're missing equipment. We are currently not building any tactical bombers, but we don't need them right now. We're going to send all you guys to Romania. All you guys up there. And then we were going to research that tank. It's going to take 86 days. And let's get these 3 guys to exercise. Can they go up a little bit higher? I think level 2 is the max when you exercise, so we're going to hold off on that. How about you guys? Yeah, they're pretty green. They're level 2. So they do get a little bit of experience. So we'll get these guys up a little bit. How long until we are done justifying on these guys? Not till July of this year, so it's going to be a little bit. And then back to our recruitment. We're lacking artillery, it looks like. And we can get, actually, these ships. Group them all up together, give them a general, or an admiral, in the sea. Park it over there to get that naval land bonus. Make sure all these guys are assigned here. I don't want to put strategic bombers up just yet, because I don't expect heavy resistance, and I want to keep as many factories undamaged as possible so I don't have to repair them later. So that is the key during war if you're trying to occupy them and get all their stuff. You don't want to blow it all up. So, where else should I expand to? I don't really want to mess with Turkey just yet. I don't think I'm quite ready to get in, because they're probably one of the stronger minor powers. I think up here might be good, but it's pretty costly in political power points to justify on all these guys. Whereas the benefit down here is I get all that oil. So let's actually take a look at the trade tab. I currently have an excess of 146 oil. Pretty much surplus for everything except for rubber. Ton of steel, ton of chromium, and we're exporting quite a bit to the little little bit to the United States, and some to Siankang, which is good. I'm actually going to hop down to the access channel.
Straight invite.
I'm hopping down. Giving you guys a congratulations on your Spain victory.
Did you declare war on Iran on purpose? Or did you not care about Spain anymore?
Well, Japan and Italy and Germany all had volunteers in there.
Your tanks, though, were steamrolling us. It was you declared war on Iran and your volunteers.
Yeah, they all left. I forgot about that, and I was like, oh, well, fuck it.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, no way.
Yeah, I think I encircled a couple of your tanks, and that kind of just threw the into my favor. But,
yeah. Well, we were also trying to move around. It was just because you were blitzkrieging behind us, but once those guys left,
yeah.
We were actually blitzing. We were like, all right, let's grab all of the
victory points,
so we can't send guys back. And then, yeah, it won. Were you sending guys over before it ended?
No, I could only send a max of 5 guys.
Wait, no, I was saying when your Iran war ended, did you try sending guys over?
No, it didn't until after you guys took national Spain, I thought.
Oh.
We took it a little after you
Yeah.
Iran, but it probably
Like
wouldn't have been enough time to get anybody over.
Yeah. But world tension is up to 53% now. So.
Yeah, that's why we're not doing anything. We're like,
Yeah. We ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I mean, Germany still has all this national focuses to take Czechoslovakia and Austria and all that shit for pretty much
does
free.
that raise the tension, though?
Yeah, it raises it a little bit, but it's like free. It's like 3%.
Right now, it's all you because of the freaking war with Iran, you asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Soviet Union is the highest generator of 29%.
Because of 3, and then national Spain is the other one because of the Civil War.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem with us fighting Soviet Union and Spain was the fact that Soviet Union can send 5 divisions, whereas fascists can only spend, or Germany.
No, it wasn't that. Like I could send 4, you could send whatever. It's just you had tanks.
You could send 4?
I could send 4, yeah.
It's annoying that I can only do 2.
I only had 3 over there because I couldn't really spare anybody else because of my border with the Soviet Union. But
you have oh yeah.
Not that I don't trust you, Richardson, but
I mean, you would have plenty of warning.
Huh?
It tells you if I try and justify against you, so you would have, a good,
true.
Maybe 100 days to prepare and tell everybody that I'm fucking you over. That's all. I'll leave you guys to it. Alright, so we're getting some more national focuses. I don't want to move the industry. What is this? Increase in population, more infrastructure, more political power. Oh, that gives me 6 rubber, and I'm currently in a deficit of rubber, so that might be good. We also need to take care of the Great Purge. So I think I'm going to do the Great Purge first, because it takes fucking forever. But then right after the Purge happens, I'm going to get some pretty big penalties to my army.
Commander.
What's going on?
Company Commander.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now, but I'm
sorry.
glad to see you back. We're playing a big game, Hearts of Iron 4. You should pick it up and join us sometime.
Roger that.
Yep. All right. Missing equipment. So I think I'm just going to kind of play off of whatever Germany and the Allies do. I'm going to continue sweeping into the Middle East and kind of pick up every little bit that I can, because I don't anticipate the Allies justifying any of the war goals, even though the tension's up to 50%. So, like, them justifying Afghanistan or, Saudi Arabia is pretty much a waste of political power for them. And I'm sure France is kind of shitting his pants a little bit because he has an Italy player and a Germany player ready to put in the hurt. It's already hard enough being France. So how close are we to the Purge? So when this Purge ends, we're going to get plus 4% on pretty much all of our doctrine researches for a long-ass time. But But it removes the Trotsky plot, and we get the National Spirit Trotsky plot purged. What does the Trotsky plot do? National unity minus 20%. That is pretty huge. What is our national unity right now? How do we even see it? One of these buttons. Isn't it like diplomacy? Yeah. So it's at 55%. So getting rid of that before Germany declares war on us is pretty huge, because that means they can take almost half the victory points to make us capitulate. But us expanding to Iran and expanding to other places means we get more victory points, so they're going to have to obviously take over more territory to make us capitulate. We need to make sure we got our Air Force over here. Looks like they're already doing their thing. Make sure there's no other guys. We got naval bombers down here in the Black Sea. We got more naval bombers up here. Oh, we actually got some fighters. I'm going to reposition these fighters down here, just so we can eviscerate any fighter that Romania has. Go back to this tab. Let's check out their details. So they do have quite a bit of fighters. So they got 87, a max of 87 fighters, I guess, according to our decryption. We should have vastly more than that. We actually don't. We only got 180. So we got double their fighters, but they are pre-war fighters. I'm sure they have pre-war fighters as well, but probably going to take some losses. And fighters are expensive to replace. So how are we doing in our construction? Still building our civilian factories. We're currently sitting at 66 civilian factories. I think once this wave of civilian factories has completed, we'll start moving into our military factory production. Currently got a 10% boost in our construction speed. What is Home of the Revolution? How do I get rid of that? So I think once the Trotsky plot is over, I will get that boost. Alright, so we got the BT-7. Ooh, we have a 100% decrease in time on this. Oh geez, that is tempting. 186 days, 579 days. So we're actually going to wait a little bit longer, get the A-32 medium tank, and we are just going to steamroll everybody with our medium tanks. I think that is our new plan to go blitzkrieg armor, because they were having serious issues. If they don't build in the anti-tank, they're going to have even more issues, or a comparable tank to counter it. These guys are getting attrition because they're currently exercising. They're not all done yet. You are not assigned. Let's get you assigned to somebody. Let's actually go through the army tab and make sure everyone is assigned that needs to be assigned. So we got a few guys. So the world tension has actually gone down a little bit due to it being peaceful. If they can get it below 50%, it'll be a big win for the Axis powers. Let's actually just take these two guys and we'll stick them down here, since this is where the next battle is going to be. Max out that. Alright. So, we need to rename this to Iraq. And we're going to make a new division with all these guys here and call it Romania. Alright, and then who else do we have here? We got these guys and these three guys. Make sure they all got generals. Assign a very good general to you guys. Have any more level 4 guys that are not panzers? Do not. Some more winter attrition. Out of supply. Reconnaissance. I think we'll go with the reconnaissance guy. Get some more research going on. We're in 1937. We got another war coming up, so if we can get some, increase our military somehow, that'd be beneficial. Could boost our artillery. Got our land doctrine. Currently researching. Ooh, we need to research our industry. Duh. Alright, how's our infantry equipment doing? We're doing pretty good on infantry equipment right now. We have a surplus, so let's go ahead and get all these guys training, getting them maxed up. We're going to assign another general out here. Give him the winter attrition buff to survive the harsh Russian winter. And... Oop. So we're going to kill everybody. Japanese diplomats in Berlin. Oh, a new partnership between the Japanese and the Germans. Oh, the humanity of the Hindenburg exploding. Alright. We're doing good on resources right now, so we don't need to change our export focus. We could get another military high commander. Let's look at these guys again. The political advisors suck for Russia right now. Maybe after the purge I'll get something better. Anything that increases our attack. Army regrouping might be good. So the allies are asking me if I plan on attacking Finland. I'm going to tell them not at the moment. Oh, that is the wrong person. Alright. So I probably should put some tactical bombers in production. At least like one. So I think I'm going to take one of the strategic bombers. Ooh, do I not even have tactical bombers unlocked? Alright, so they're gonna justify or guarantee Finland. I don't really know why they're gonna guarantee Finland. I feel like Sweden would be a bigger target for the Axis. So this should be getting pretty close here. 6th of July, so another 45 days. So let's get all those guys ready. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, these guys are really close to leveling up, though. How much does it go up a day? 0.6%. So every 2 days it goes up 1.2. So it's going to take, I don't know, like 8 days. We can wait that to get them all to the next level. That extra little 25% combat boost. So there weren't really a whole lot of good things for me to use my political power on there. I'm just going to keep justifying on all these guys. I need 14 more political power to get into Baghdad. Check out the resource tab. So in this area, looks like Iraq is the next biggest resource that I can take over. Turkey being another big one, but it has a lot of chromium, and I have a ton of chromium already. Mongolia, Tano, Tuva, don't really have anything. I'm not too worried about them. Japan has that little 4 oil there. Alright, so let's check out these guys that are exercising again. At 96%. They're so close. Oh, it went down a little bit. It's at 0.54 daily experience. Someone's trying to watch. So I wish I had eyes on what is going on in France and all these other places, UK. US is just trugging along. Alright, so what are we doing here? We definitely do not want a civil war. That is the worst possible thing we could have. So let's go ahead and just try and execute him quickly. Give us a nice boost to division defense and division speed. We lost a general, though. Make sure that all the guys we want to be generals are still generals. These guys are exercising. That's fine. Alright, so we're getting a nice little surplus of infantry equipment right now. Let's go ahead and beef up our production of units. So we have a nice, healthy amount of units. How's our logistics doing? I think once we get down to like 10,000, yeah, that should be good. And they all take artillery, so I'm going to definitely need to boost my artillery production soon here. It's just a slow roll to the Axis, trying some. Let's get out of chat there. Let's check out what their focus is. Industrial Effort 3. Japan has declared war on Shaanxi. Interesting. So I think I'm going to start a Lend-Lease with reorganized China. Give them a ton of it. Actually, just give them 11,805. So a number once. 11,805. And Amelia Earhart circumnavigates the world. Congratulations. We're going to give them 15% of that. Alright. And I don't think they had enough convoys, though. But we'll see. We'll hold off for now. So China has a shit ton of infantry. The hardest part is just getting the infantry with weapons. So we're going to go ahead and... Italy is supporting a political party here. We're going to go ahead and declare war. So we should get a nice naval bonus here, and we have air supremacy. Very nice. Let's get all you guys. Actually, we got room for 4. We actually got room for 4. Let's go and get all you guys in there. It looks like we're winning this current front here. Having a little bit of trouble getting across this river there. So let's get this tank. He's currently attacking in there. So we need to beeline it out to Bucharest there. And no, I don't want you guys to join my war. I don't want you puppeting my shit. This is all mine. Can't have none. Let's try and cut this guy off here. Those guys are super weak. They fell back before I could cut them off. Got a nice little pocket here, though. So I'm just going to kind of let the AI do its thing for now. Oh, we're still exercising these guys. Stop exercising. Get in the battle. Probably should have waited a little bit for them to get their organization back up. Always remember to stop exercising or you go to war. That is a waste. But we got this cavalry just chilling over here. Let's get them to just take all these ports here. We're not doing well there. There's our planes. Doing some damage now. And the assault slowed down in the middle here. Because they're trying to cross that river. But if we can cut those guys off, that war's going to end before. Alright, so that isn't going to go well, so let's just try and steamroll out to Bucharest. If we can get across this river, get a nice little beachhead, make it a lot easier to push across here. It looks like we already made a beachhead right there as well, or a riverhead. Alright, we can can move our ships over there, get that naval bonus. It looks like these guys have met some resistance. They are not doing well. So we got air wings without missions. Alright, we don't need you guys. We don't need the fighters right now, right? How's the air? They have 4 fighters in the air. We have 188, so I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Tank division. Go kill that guy. He's super weak. Oh, looks like they got some reinforcements, though. So we got some research we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and increase the production efficiency. And what if we can invite Poland to our faction? We cannot because they're non-aligned. Italy was using some political power to support the political party here. So it's going to be all wasted once we win this battle. All the political power they've been using, which will be good. We have quite a bit of political power, so we're going to start justifying. Kill them all, kill everything. Justifying on into Iraq. Taking Baghdad. But by the time this war ends, we should be getting close to war in Iraq. And we can reposition our troops as needed. So just get in there. So we've taken the capital, Bucharest. Looks like they moved their capital out there. These mountains are going to be a bitch. Oh, looks like they capitulated. Let's go ahead and take everything. Say done.